Hi, you are now watching the OTOP series on every Monday morning. And pay attention, there is no other media group like Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp or WeChat that we share this market opinion. This valuable market opinion is only shared on every Monday morning in OTOP, only right here in YouTube. And this market opinion is going to help you do a wonderful stock pick after you do your homework. Stay tuned and I shall be right back. Hi everyone, today is the last day of October year 2022, 31st October. And we are moving into November month of year 2022. Welcome back, and this is the OTOP series episode 117. Alright, we are moving into 117 episodes of OTOP since we started more than 2 years ago. And today, as usual, 10 minutes is all the time I need from you to watch us and like, plus share out this video to people. Alright, stay tuned and we shall come back very quickly. And this week, we are going to share another currency perhaps, because we are looking at some very interesting fact. But before we move into that, let us take a look on what happened last Friday. Alright, last Friday market closed in the US with the Dow Jones gain 828 points. Alright, suddenly the sentiment recovered and everybody is talking about a delayed recession. Hence, stock prices recovered. And S&P was up 93 points while Nasdaq gained 309 points again. So basically on last week, the general corporate earnings across the Nasdaq high-tech stocks and US on the third quarter year 2022 were on an average not so positive, but stock prices gain, alright, against the most market sentiment. But we are looking more importantly at this week. Alright, there could be another rate hike coming. Let me show you on this. Well, if we look at this calendar here, November 1st and 2nd, which is on the New York hours on coming Tuesday and Wednesday, there is another Fed Fund meeting, or we call it FOMC, by the US Federal Reserve. So the second meeting outcome that falls on Wednesday past midnight, that will be our midnight on Thursday morning. All right, and most likely in this FOMC, the second but last one in the year 2022, is going to have another rate hike. All right, regardless if it is 0.5% or 0.75%. But hence, what we are actually perceiving here is before the rate hike, the Dow Jones and the stock market are recovering in order to build up more buffer, and followed by mid this week, the rate hike again will put the market prices down. Okay, so if we are actually moving along this way, all right, expecting a rate hike in the midweek of this coming week, all right, so we are expecting the dollar to be strong. Okay, dollar to be strong, and hence we are moving on to this part of the market expectation to bet on something that is moving up on the US dollar. But last week in the OTOP 116, we mentioned about euros having a quick but small recovery, and we were correct. Okay, for those people last week that actually went into the euros on Monday, okay, you should be somewhere around here, okay, 0.9852, and anywhere around the top here or during or on the Friday closing, you would have closed. So what we are actually recommending here is close the euro position if you are still sitting on some floating profit. But this week, more importantly, we are moving into something that leans onto the US dollar index. Okay, let's take a look as what we mentioned earlier if we are going to expect a rate hike. Okay, looking at this dollar index, okay, rate hike on dollar index, most likely we are looking at a very strong bottom here, which is about 110. Okay, and last Thursday there was a rebound from 109.37, and this week, making on the rate hike room, we're expecting the market might easily go back up to 112, all right, on the US dollar index. So if US dollar is going to be strengthened again this week, on the overall commodity stock prices will be going sideways or on a softer sentiment. All right, in the OTOP 117, we actually recommend you take a look at this currency, dollar yen again. US dollar is a front currency and Japanese yen as a back currency. All right, as the US dollar strengthens, what we are looking here is the dollar yen may be moving up again. All right, on last week you see there's a base here. Okay, on a chameleon line, which the support is the previous resistance of this top, somewhere in September of year 2022. So this week, if dollar yen is to move up, I think for those currency traders, you could be looking at dollar yen for a while. But how high can it go up? Well, there could be a double top anywhere near to 152. All right, so we are looking at a range of 147 to 152. That is about 500 pips if you're a currency trader. All right, so be very cautious and control your risk properly, because there could be swings in the market. But if we are going on dollar yen, all right, go long and control your position on a long position with proper risk control. And as long as there isn't any Bank of Japan intervention this week, the dollar yen should be strong and up. All right, so that's the OTOP 117 for the week 31st October year 2022. This is the DW World Equity Time. Welcome back. All right, every Monday morning, 9 a.m. Singapore time, we shall be here waiting for you. Bye-bye.